Okay, back to nuclear survival. I'll discuss the implications of a article on the Sky News website. Sky News is a British mainstream media outlet, television and web, similar to CNN. And they're saying that England has never been so unprepared for war in regards to planning, war plans. They used to have a war plan that would update regularly, but it hasn't been updated in a couple of decades, literally since the start of this century. Well, not that it would matter because it just covers the elites and the government continuity and all other fun stuff. I'm sure they're probably still doing it a little bit on the background. Problem with that, of course, is well, the elites and the government will survive. The rest of us are on our own. If you are in the United Kingdom, Canada, United States, and maybe some of the other European countries, there are no shelters for you. There is no real response plan after all-out nuclear war. How are they going to take care of us? So basically, you're on your own. And there are some people saying, well, we shouldn't bother building bunkers. We should spend all the money instead on deterrence. Well, we have plenty of weapons right now, nuclear deterrence, or spend it on building an anti missile defense system. Well, those are very expensive and also not that good. Even the America's latest and greatest only has a 55% hit probability in tests. We're not talking about real warheads with proper decoying systems and more advanced countermeasures, just with the basic, structured tests they have. So who knows how well they'll do. The real war, there's only 44 of them. But even if you had 4,000 of them and, half of them worked, still, maybe if you're lucky, half of them would work, you still have nukes coming through. So you still have to be able to deal with that. So that's to me is a definitely a straw man argument against building bunkers. Heck, for the price of one less aircraft carrier, we could probably protect the United States of America. With the $13 billion those things cost. And does America really need 10 when your China only has a couple and Russia only has one, and our allies have a bunch of them too? So there that is. So essentially, you're going to be on your own. The billionaires have their bunkers. The government has theirs. They'll come out and afterwards and throw a few cans of beans at the survivors in order to get us to work and rebuild and serve them as they reestablish. They're not going to give us any real warning. Maui shows that. They'll dither away or they figure we don't want to cause a panic. We want to keep the roads clear for us to get our stuff, our people to their bunkers and whatnot. And even then, even if they were serious about it, by the time they kind of figure what to do, the missiles are hitting, especially if you're in England, which is like 4 minutes for a sub missile to hit England. So 4 minutes is not got enough time for the government to actually put out any warning, even if they acted immediately on it. So you're on your own. You better find build your own bunker if you're away from that or can't afford one. Find a deep parkade or a sub basement and a reinforced concrete high rise, and have enough food and water to ride out for a couple of weeks, or at least as long as you can. And there you have it. So this is what my thoughts on the matter, and I have, of course, a nuclear survival series. And if you want to know more about the dire state of self-defense, you can look at my interview with Jay Wimpy, the president of the American Civil Defense Association. So that's my opinion. Please comment, like, and subscribe.